your actual channel as well, and it's not come up.
Ah, it says you are live now.
Text.
Hang on.
There we go.
There's a picture of some dudes all out by Land's End.
Yeah. We're waiting on
Now you
George.
are. Yeah, hang on.
Oh yeah, we've got a live tab now.
Dudes all out by Land's End.
Yeah. We're waiting on George.
Right.
That's it. Live.
Do your YouTube.
We're in.
Yeah, that's great, isn't it?
So that's not as difficult as I thought.
Yeah, that's all right then, isn't it? We could do. You do know we could do this like thing, but not go live. But we can do this on WhatsApp and just chat with each other like Zoom.
Yeah.
A Zoom thing, don't you?
Just do it on WhatsApp, not on here.
Yeah.
So I can't see. You know, you normally get the chat bit on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't see that.
I got it.
Somebody, you've got two people watching.
Stu, come on the stream. Post the link up on the stream.
You've got three.
So it says YouTube doesn't support comments on private videos. Well, it's not private anymore, is it?
No, it's there. You're live.
It's private chat.
Ray Gregory rides, Rowan Keith, and Zed Head.
Well,
Yeah.
but all it was, I just wanted to see how easy it was to actually set it up so that if Joe can't do it next weekend, then at least we can still do it. But I can't see how you get comments. Will it let you post anything on YouTube comment?
Yes, there's YouTube. If you go to YouTube, you can see the comments there. I've said hi to the guys.
You can click on it. You can make people moderators and all sorts of stuff like that. So you should have like a dashboard thing going on there somewhere where you can add people, take them away, and imprison the bastards. I mean,
Create a public or this is what it's saying to me on the StreamYard screen. YouTube doesn't support comments on private videos. Well, it's not private anymore. It's.
Well, I'm chatting with people on there.
Yeah, Nige, go to your YouTube channel. Go in a different window on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And you'll see the comments.
Oh,
Mute that window, or you're going to get a horrendous loop of sound.
But you can make me and Alex moderators, and then we can,
right.
you know, delete comments and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, so you can. Or you could be a managing moderator or a standard.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Power.
Ray
Power.
said if it started out as private, you wouldn't see our comments. That's why then. Oh, that's not as bad as we thought then. Not as bad as we thought.
If I can make this bigger. Yeah, I've made it even bigger now. That's great.
You have?
On my own screen, yeah, that's a lot better.
Oh, what? You've made it full screen?
Yeah, it's all done. That's better. That's it. You see my room now.
He'll have his guitar out in a minute.
You see all my stuff. That's where I keep my.
Hang on there. There we go. That's why. So you can edit.
Moving camera, couldn't I? Like this,
I've got all the comments up on the StreamYard one now.
That's the top of my head.
You see a comment from Zedhead. It's like watching my dad learn to use the video recorder.
Moderator. Cheers, mate. Hey. Power.
Yeah, the old Betamax. Oh,
digital clock.
Bloody hell. Stu, you finished your course now? He's been doing that, oh God, what's it called? NEBOSH, isn't it? Is it NEBOSH? Oh.
Kobosh.
A what?
Kobosh, isn't it?
Kobosh, is it? Don't know. My days of going to school are over. Kobosh. Oh, I love it. Come on, Dunk, get that camera fired up.
Is it Nosh Bosh, where you eat food and see whether it kills you or not?
Howie, what camera are you using now?
What camera?
Yeah.
I'm using the Ace Pro.
That's clear as hell.
Pretty brilliant, isn't it? Hey,
Yeah.
tell you what, got some trickery. There you go. Follows me head around. Nah,
Yeah, but the Action 5 Pro does that as well, doesn't it?
I don't know. I've no idea. No idea. I've never had an Action 5.
Yeah, sure it does. But I find like that, if you move quickly, it doesn't follow you that well.
Well, you saw it duck down quick like that.
Do you see this microphone? Look, the lights go up and down as I speak.
I used to go to a club that served drinks like that years ago. Blue Oyster or something, I think it was called.
Oh, it is NEBOSH, look.
NEBOSH. I thought it was Kosh, innit? Chemical.
No, that's what we did. NEBOSH is all to do with...
How does this chemical stuff or something on it?
Yeah, I mean, that's what we did, but I think Stewie's all to do with health and safety, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a lava mic.
Do you know what he gets to do when he goes back to work? You know those boards where it says 0 accidents this year or whatever? He's allowed to change the numbers on it. That's
It'd
what
be
I
like a
mean.
milk monitor. So come on then, Dunk. Why was your camera pointing downwards? Ah, there you go. Look, control of substances hazardous to health.
Health. That's it. I knew what it was.
Yeah. COSHH, wasn't it? But then you find, H, in our old job, they had that many bloody mnemonics in the end, didn't they? It just crammed your head full of them.
Me and my crewmate used to make them up and see if we confuse people.
But it was still, the best one was still LOB, wasn't it?
What's that?
Load of bollocks.
I used to have council milk and newspapers as well. Or something
Yeah.
like that. Fubard. That one? Jeff Fubard.
Yeah.
Looked up beyond all recognition.
The worst one I ever come across was BT. They didn't speak anything approaching like English. So they used things like wire inserter number 2A. It was a clone tool. It was for terminating the stuff, and there was all kinds of, use 4 words instead of when one would do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get kind of like think it's wrong because you get someone who's having a bad day, they're not going to understand it when you start using these anagrams and all that sort of stuff for things.
But we had that many, wasn't it? And you couldn't remember what was bloody what. And half of it they did for the sake of doing it. Does it look like I give a fuck? Dillagaff.
Dillagaff, yeah.
Love it. I'll go on.
It's what we used to put on office stick, and we used to talk to our managers, and you used to say, "Well, I think we should have a bit of blue sky thinking. We should be used here, and if we think inside the box, then get outside the box, come back into the box, and then I think we'll have a clearer aspect of what the ratio should be." When you're talking a load of old shit, and you see these managers going, "I think you're quite right there." Used to sort of like,
I see Swast have made the local bloody news down here. They left her, I think she was 92, this lady. Left her on a concrete pavement for 5.5 hours. With she'd done a knock, busted her hip, and apparently they said she wasn't a priority, so they left her on the floor for 5.5 hours, and it was -1 or whatever it was.
Do you notice now? I know you've recently left, but years ago when I first went, a job that would normally take up a crew, or maybe even just maybe one or two crews to get someone, say, that was a little bit overweight out of a house or something like that. They're now sending them out 6 or 7 people to the same job.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that like a waste of resources where you could just send 2 people, make an assessment, do baseline observations, make the patient comfortable, load them, and then go on the way to hospital? Doesn't that delay it even further? Because you've got to wait for about another 6 or 7 people to turn up before you can actually lift them and put them in the truck.
But they're doing, because with the response cars, they used to send them to stop the clock, didn't they?
Yeah. Oh yeah, they are constant.
Yeah, now they've got the target for a passenger carrying ambulance. It's got to be there within a certain amount of time. So it's just bonkers.
Well, couple of years ago, 3 years ago, my wife had a nasty accident in the house, right? And she broke her collarbone. She fell down the stairs. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, something like that. Anyway, the ambulance took an age to come. And they sent there was a couple of women come, right? Now, I wasn't that impressed with them, to be honest with you. It felt like box ticking people. They had to go and send for another ambulance that came from about 20 miles away for a couple of blokes to carry my wife down the stairs on a stretcher, right? Because the women weren't strong enough to pick her up, right? And that just not right.
Oh, Flash is in the room, look. Gordon's in the room. I'm sure you watch the Motorev videos. Do you watch Motorev videos, the tour videos they do?
I'm subscribed, but I've watched them in the past.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, that one they've just been all the war cemeteries and everything. And Roy, one of the lads that goes with them, they actually found the grave. I think it was his great-grandfather, First World War. They found his war grave, which was nice while they were over there. But Flash has got the K1600 with a reverse gear.
Did you see that one that Peaky did when he went over there with that German lad? Moto Tours UK or something like that. He's a German lad over there. And they all went around with Peaky, and they went to the war graves, and they saying how they were all lined up and nicely kept and everything like that. And then this German lad, he wanted to go and see a German war grave there, and it was all overgrown. He said, and he couldn't believe how unkept it was, and he was virtually in bloody tears, because he said, how can my country not be the same as like the Canadians, the Australians, the Americans, and the British, and the Commonwealth graves? He said, this is what these German soldiers, this is what to their memory is a bit of an insult, I kind of always remember that. Piggy Boyko was with him, and I can't think of his name now. Michael, something like that.
Stu's just on about those drones over the US air bases down this way. But there is a video actually on YouTube, and it's at night, but you can see the lights. And apparently they had, is it F-16s they use, the Yanks? But they had those up. I don't know whether they were sort of following where these drones are going back, but I think they had three drones up at one time over them.
Yeah. It's not like those really auditing YouTubers, is it?
I don't know, because certainly my drone, I expect yours is the same, Alex. If you was to go next to an airport and try and fly it over, it wouldn't let you, would it?
It doesn't let you with the DJI, but it does let you with the Autel.
Does it?
Yeah.
Blimey.
There's
Oh,
no
well, Stu just said.
there's no geofencing on Autel.
Stu's just said they've confirmed that it wasn't UAVs. A bit weird.
Oh, just off for a whiz.
He said just off for a wank. What's Dunk just said, he told his father-in-law, a German, that he wanted to visit the US cemetery in France, and he said, why? We have them too. I tell you what, though, when you see them cemeteries, doesn't matter whether they're British, American, French, German, whatever. I mean, you walk around there with a bloody great frog in your throat, don't you?
I know. It's you can't comprehend it, and certainly the younger folk today have no idea.
Oh, God.
No.
And they're all bitching and moaning about being bloody offended by God knows what. Well, they can't go to work. They got a cold.
There's a guy stays a couple of doors down. I used to work with him. He's a bit of a Walter Mitty character, right? I think he's got a photographic memory because he remembers everything and he can go and study and get certificates. But he's no comprehension how to implement the certificates, right? So anyway, he posted. My wife was like that. She says, "You should see what he's saying." He's written down. He says, "For all you fuckers that are wanting to go to war with Russia and all the rest of it," he says, "you all freak out when you get a bit of snow on the road."
Yeah. Oh, they'd shit themselves, wouldn't they? Absolutely shit themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I just put the link up again so Dunk can get that camera fired up.
You're absolutely right, Dunk. It's a total waste of human life. And well, let's sit at the top.
Who's that? Yeah, poor old Steve. He came into the blooming into the room earlier, but did he not have a mic then? I didn't catch what he said earlier. I know he put his headphones on, but did you say, Alex, that the camera he was using didn't have a mic?
I don't know. No, I don't know. It's not happening now. I don't know. If he was on a PC or whatever he was on, must have had a mic. I don't think he selected the right mic in the stream. You've got to go and choose it in the settings.
Yeah, well, when I first came into Joe's earlier and you couldn't hear me, it was because the camera mic was working, whereas this one wasn't.
Well, when I plug in the radio mics, right, so I've got the receiver there, and I plug the receiver into the computer, it doesn't automatically switch across. I have to go and set it up every time because I don't leave it plugged into the PC.
I'm trying to find that one.
Stop doing that.
I'm trying to find that one where so if you were showing something, how do you
do like that?
There you go. There it is. Look. That's how you do it.
And then this is a 12-year-old malt, by the way. Yeah, beautiful.
There we go. That's how you do it. See, we're playing with buttons. 12-year-old malt.
Malt, yeah.
I've got some vinegar like that.
Yeah.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. I ain't seen you for ages.
I bet your vinegar didn't cost 80 quid.
No, I bet. There you go, Tom. Look, there's the link. Fire a camera up.
Come on, get on there.
Anyway, look, I'm going to have to go. This was an ad hoc thing, but the brilliant has got it working. And,
yeah, so next Sunday, hopefully, we'll if Joe can't do one, then we can fire it up. It can all go to pot.
It's such a laugh for a Sunday night. It might go on for a few hours, right enough, given that we're not got work to go to, but okay. Right, catch you gents later. Bye everyone in the chat. We'll see you again. Bye.
All right, cheers, Al.
Even Tom's off to bed now. See you later then, Alec. You take care.
I'm not off to bed. We'll wait to get more whiskey. See ya. Bye.
All right, see you now.
No, I know Rev's got a camera.
Rev Bomb's here, is he? Bloody Rev Bomb. Hey. They're all here. Look, they all lurk in the background, don't they? Look, you noticed.
How many's on? Yeah, but there's only six watching, isn't there? I don't know.
Anyway, we're going to get you on. I'm going to like it. I've just liked it. So your algorithm's all boosted there. So you're all good, mate. You're all.
Oh, 8 now. I say it was just so I could see how to get it going and how to get it live. But it was good that Ray knew that if you start it as private, you've then got to go back into the settings again and fire it back and make it public on both YouTube and StreamYard.
Well, my channel that I use for some reason, it goes to that one, which is now that one, which is the thing I spelt backwards. Do you know that one I mean?
Yeah.
It goes on that channel, which was my old channel, if you know what I mean. Because for some reason it started off with that. So every time I do, and it won't go out as Owie702, it goes out as that.
Tom just said you're going viral. I just said more chance of a virus.
Yeah, more like a sort of like a not really viral, but just infectious. That's all we've gone really. Yeah. So
is that on camera, Stu? He said he'll try and get on next Sunday.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, we should do more of these. We should do more of these. We should get these things going. I think you've got to try and find something for the winter because you ain't going to be able to ride so much. I mean, I can't ride with this bloody back of mine, so got to do something that's worthwhile. I picked up another 2 subs tonight as well, so that's all good and well.
Oh yeah, Nida, she subbed to everyone, didn't she?
Yeah.
Have you actually watched her cooking channel?
No.
She does some great little meals, man. You can whip up their meals in no time.
Does she do beans on toast with cheese on top? Bloody mate. Hey, we got a grill thing, mate. It's like one of these griddle things, and you butter your bread and turn around the wrong side. It's a bit like a sandwich maker, but you put it on the hot.
Go.
Put it on the hot. Toasty.
All I can say, Dave, is looking at all this lot here, for you to do as much as you deal with on yours, Jesus, you must have eyes everywhere.
You've got to be watching that side chat, mate. Yeah.
I was going to say.
It gets to be good fun, mate. It gets to be good fun. I just thought I'd pop in and say hi. I'm just about to get changed and head off to bed, mate. I've got a 6 o'clock.
You should
Red's had a shave as well. Yeah,
look at it. This has got to go next, mate.
Oh, this is going, mate.
If I put the spotlight on, mate. Jesus.
Let me show you the top of mine. Look at that.
Oh yeah, you got a poached egg in the back there. Look.
Yeah, it's a comeback. Look at that. Get that comeback in there. Hey, what do you reckon? Really works great. This. Come on, work, you bastard.
Oh yeah. Because you got the 5 Pro in your Dave. Have you got the 5 Pro or Action 4?
It's great.
Oh God, I've got Action 4, but I've got mine in the cage. So that's me helmet one, and then me B-roll. I'm running Action 3.
Yeah, well, I'm on the 4 now.
Yeah.
We've got the 3, and we got the 5 Pro. But I think the 5 Pro has got that follow me bit. But I think if you move too quick, it's jerky.
This will follow me out of the toilet if I'm not careful. It's quite good.
Good bit of kit. They're a good bit of kit. And best thing, Kawasaki sold.
Oh, it's gone, is it?
Yeah, someone put the deposit down on it Saturday, and they're coming to pick it up on the 21st of December.
Brilliant.
So,
Good bike though, wasn't it?
I've
That one?
just been through all the paperwork, and MOT runs out next month, so I've got to put a fresh MOT on it as well for him.
Now you can knock one of those up in 5 minutes, though, can't you, mate?
Oh God, yeah. Get it in full test. It's going to get an advisory for the exhaust pipe because I've got a Delc on it. So
You just spend yourself £5 to get it passed. That's all you need to do, isn't you? Is that what you do?
Tom says that's like I've got more hair than him. Are you sure?
Yeah. You want to see what grows out of our ear holes, mate?
It's not Vic from Motorway. He's really got another button. No, it's I think the guy's called Martin or something. So yeah, he's giving me a call tomorrow, so I have a chat with him. But yeah, he's well happy with it.
Oh, good. No, I see Vic's got himself a GSX 1000F, isn't he?
Nice
Yeah, I think he said he sold his bike when he got back from the Normandy one that they did. Sold all his gear, sold everything, and then gave about a month later. I think he's bought God knows what. He's bought the Suzuki and bought a load of gear again.
Oh God.
Dave,
we were on with Joe earlier, and he said next. Sorry, H.
Yeah, teach Dave, teach Nige how to put the chat up on the screen.
Right. It's off on the. If you're in StreamYard, you've got across on the right hand side. You'll have comments or private chat.
Yeah.
So all you do is click it on comments, type in there, and then it'll just come up. It'll roll up on it because it'll link to your YouTube channel. So whatever you type in the comments in StreamYard will pop up onto YouTube about 20 seconds later.
Hang on, you lost me now. Oh, I see. Show. Is that what you're on about? Or
that's it. Yeah,
I got a bone to pick with you, Nige.
Uh-huh.
I got a bone to pick with you. How come you've made Zed a moderator and not me?
I was clicking all kinds of buttons just now.
How you made him a moderator? I don't know.
You've got to do that on YouTube, though, haven't you?
Don't know.
No, it's all you do it all from StreamYard.
Can
YouTube. Yeah, do it all.
Do
everything in StreamYard. Yeah, do it all in StreamYard, and then just let your YouTube run as it does normally.
Oh, it's a good job. You know what you're doing.
It's ever so
I say
easy.
we were on with Joe on Time to Go earlier, but he can't do one next week, so we thought we'd fire this up and just see whether we can get it working for next week.
Yeah, our own one now.
Yeah, and all you do once that comment's been on for about 20 seconds at the bottom, if you click on it again, it'll come off.
How come my comments only last for about 3 seconds?
No idea.
Oh yeah.
So you click it on, click it off. Yeah.
Apparently,
nice
H, I can put you on the naughty step.
Can you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Time me out for 30 seconds, stuff like that.
You can mute people, do everything. Yeah.
But
Howie was banned and their comments were removed.
How'd you get him back?
You have to click on how. You might have to go into your settings now and put Howie back in.
Guests.
I tried commenting then, but it didn't work.
No,
banned guests. No banned guests.
Yeah,
Doctor's recording.
Now you've upset him.
No, it's still an having me. What have you done? I'm ostracised now. Naughty step for playing guitar badly. Yeah.
I can't even find your name. Howie was banned and their comments were removed. Oh, I love it.
I'm going to go on the private chat then.
Yeah, because you can still go in the private chat and do stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you can do it in there, can you?
Yeah.
I wonder how you get
time out for 300 seconds. There you go.
Oh, is that what it
5
is?
minutes. Yeah.
Did it come up?
Put me back
Oh, is that what it is? You're on the naughty step for 5 minutes. You still got that bloody cough, in you?
Oh, I know it. It'll go eventually.
How
Just
long you
tickly
had
throat
that?
at the moment. About 4 weeks, but everyone at the garage has got it now. We've all got it. It's still going round.
Yeah.
Based on the noise stuff again. Sorry.
Get some grandkids in to help you.
Hey, I think he's right. Oh dear.
You put me back on the naughty step again, haven't you?
No,
Yeah, someone has.
still
I
on the
bet Zed has
original.
done that. That bloody Stu's done that.
You're still on the original one.
I told you not to make him a bloody moderator, didn't I? Yeah.
Hang on then. Hang on a mo. Let's see if we can override this somehow then.
I've probably been banned for life now. Oh, I'm a moderator now. What can I do with this?
Oh, there we
Put
go.
user in timeout. Hide user on this channel. Remove. Oh yeah, you can put you in timeout for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Oh God, don't do that.
I can't see a thing that put you or get you off the naughty step. How he says, bastard, put me back in. Oh dear. I can't see it at all how to put you back in.
Oh, Gordon just said bloody amateurs.
No, amateur hour. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you, Gord. When you was in that garage in France, did your bike go all the way over, or did you manage to stop it before it went over? I was glad because they caught it on camera. Is this bloody K1600 going over like this? Got to be some weight in it. Bloody the old RT was bad enough. No, I can't see anywhere to put you back in. So you're out of here.
You are history.
Yeah, but see, it bans you on there from your comments, but it doesn't shut you up. Hang on. Oh, I can mute him as well. Oh dear.
You're bloody right.
There
I'm
you
going to
go.
report you.
He's back on.
You'll get the hang of it. There's loads of videos on YouTube of how to use StreamYard correctly. So yeah, there's loads of little pointers.
I think when
How we
Graham
did.
said
Intro screens, outro screens, and bits and pieces.
I said didn't go right over, just a side stand came up and had the bike on me. Oh Christ. Bloody heavy,
Right,
isn't they?
I'm going to head off to bed, boys. Enjoy the stream. I'll try and catch up with you next Sunday.
Yes, we'll give it a whirl because no doubt it'll all go to pot. It'd be good to have your knowledge there.
All right. No worries, boys. Enjoy the weekend.
All
I'll
right.
see you soon. Take care.
Yes, I shall click it off anyway now, I think. Right, cheers, everyone. It was just a test so we could see what we're doing with the buttons.
Oh, it's come back up now.
What, your comments?
Yeah, I just said bye.
Ah, so you're off the naughty step then.
Yes, that 300 hours or whatever it was you put me out.
Oh, 300 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, is it 300 seconds? That's a long time. That's almost like, a lifetime for a butterfly, that is.
Oh, Gordon's just said put a notification up for when next week. Yes.
Yeah,
good idea.
set it up a half hour earlier or something. I always forget to do that. I just pile straight in. But yeah, do that. So what time are you thinking?
Well, I mean, do the same if do it at 8 o'clock and then but we'll have to let Jerry.
Wouldn't let me do it to stream, well, to YouTube because I ain't got enough subs. It said you have insufficient data or something like that to go live. You know, and even then when I went on YouTube to go live, it wasn't doing it. And then it keeps on doing it to my old channel. So
yeah, I tell you what though, if you've got 10 people on cameras and then you got to look at all that, and like Stu said earlier, he said you look when you got 50 people in the side chat, I bet you can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I think you've got to keep on just glancing at it or have somebody like one of the moderators, and like you said earlier on, was like, you know, Gordon Keating said or something like that, or Tom's TC said, you know, what, how can you know, can you talk and tell us about that, and do those sort of comments, or do it that way, really.
Yeah,
you need a wingman.
Are you going to try and get out and about with those microphones and give them a test?
Mate, I'm absolutely gagging. I got bloody cabin fever, honestly. I haven't been out for 4 months. Again, to that point where I've forgotten which side the throttle was on that bike, you know.
Oh, look, he's a handsome boy. Let me show you that.
Who's that? Is that you?
That's me.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, I missed that bike. That bike was bloody brilliant.
I got what was it? Well, that thing I was saying about like doing a different hobby. I got this idea. I used to do photography years and years ago. So I dug out my old SLR camera and I thought, what can you do? You start doing a bit with the work. I actually brought a mount, you know, the hot shoe on the top. I brought a hot shoe mount so I can mount the bloody one of my action cameras on the top of the SLR camera. And I thought, but the video recording on it is only 720p, so it's pretty pants. So I can't use that. On top of, so I look a right dick with my action camera on top of my Canon camera, doing photographs, talking to it while I'm doing it. But that's what I thought I was going to do, is get more back into the photography, do a bit more of that, rather than using my mobile phone to take photographs, but record it as well at the same time.
That's a bit old school now, though, isn't it? 720p.
Christ, yeah, and it just, that's like, you might as well have one of those machines where you wind in the bath, the thing on doing Charlie Chaplin stuff, you know.
Oh dear, bloody hell! Right, I suppose I'd better. I've got to be up early for the grandson.
Yeah, we got asked tomorrow. We got the
granddaddy daycare. But yeah, if Joe's not going to do it next Sunday, which I think he said he's not, then we'll fire one up, shall we?
Did you know you can get credits on your pension for that, on your national insurance for looking after kids?
And
yeah. So that's what I've done with mine, because I retired early. I retired at 53. So that was what, 11 years ago?
Oh, I ain't got there yet. I've got another 8 years yet till I get there.
That deficit of the state pension, you can sign up to say that's work, and they give you that back as credit because you're a recognised carer.
Bloody hell!
So every little helps, mate. Every little helps.
Gord said he's got to get up in the morning and kick the missus out.
Oh, do you remember like your night shift? It never used to be a problem with going to bed.
One night. Yeah, but see, I could never sleep during the day. I'd be bloody, you know, you're doing your night shift, didn't you? And you get to that stage, I think it's like you get to about 3, 4 in the morning, 4, and you're knackered, didn't you? And you're trying to keep your bloody eyes open. But you finally went past it.
Yeah. So what was that?
I used to find you get like 3, 4 in the morning, you're knackered, and but then you went past being tired. So by the time I got home, you get home, have a bloody shower, and you're wide awake.
It's like second wind. I mean, I used to go to bed. I used to get up. I used to have my breakfast and then go to bed, and it was really like hard. But I only used to sleep until around about 3 o'clock, because then you had some sort of day from it, and then you went back in. Well, we used to, like you said, like you. I don't know if you were the same. But you, when I first started, you were able to sort of pull a bed out, and as long as one of you was able to answer the phone, you know, there was no issue.
Well, my first ever night shift was at Bridport. Never even turned a wheel. Never even went out. But then
I
back
know.
then, people didn't phone an ambulance for the stuff they phone an ambulance for now.
We used to because we used to have 2 crews on at a weekend. So one crew would be like, and you turned about if the next job was yours. And on a Sunday, people would bring stuff in and make a Sunday roast. So one of you would bring some chicken in, another one would bring some spuds in, sprouts, peas, and that. And the crew that wasn't out would make the Sunday roast. And if one crew went out or you both went out, everything just got turned off. Sometimes it's spoiled. But other days we could make a whole roast on a Sunday, all sit around a mess table, eat it, and then finish it off. Make a bloody Sunday roast on an ambulance day. Bloody unheard of now, mate. Unheard of.
Oh Christ, no. No.
I've done shifts where I haven't turned a whole wheel, a day shift. I haven't been out.
Yeah, they don't get that now.
No,
because people are cottoned on. It's a 24-hour service, and if nothing else is available, send an ambulance.
Yeah.
Still, we don't have to worry about that anymore because we don't have it.
We're well out of that malarkey now.
Right.
Stupid. I'll tell you what I'm going to show you. Yeah. You have a look at this. Now, I was in Oxfordshire, but I qualified with this bunch. Wazzer.
Oh, WAS, yeah.
West
Right.
Country Ambulance Service. Reason being, I joined. Do you ever heard of a group called Wings Ambulance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I joined them, and they sent me down there to do my requalification. Yeah, it's all right. I've got one. Oh yeah, hang on. Here's an oldie.
Here we go. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Get yours out. Did you ever have anything like this?
Extended ambulance aid. Look at that. That's going back.
Look at the date on that.
Yeah, I know. Bloody hell.
Was it 391? I think it was 391. The 391th paramedic in the UK.
Let me show you the thanks you get for 24 and a bit years of ambulance work with our lot.
Sorry, I'm going to talk amongst myself. Anyone want to hear me play the guitar? There we go.
Well, I can't find. I'm so impressed with it. I can't find my shield they gave me, but you also get one of these. Now, it always used to be they'd have a Mercedes ambulance in it, but I don't know whether.
Right.
Hang on, let me put up. Can you see it?
Well, it's like an anagram, sort of like, hologram.
Hologram, yeah. It's
Hologram.
they've stuck one of them shitty Fiats.
Oh, they couldn't have thought much about you giving you a Fiat, though, mate, could they?
Yeah, you all get a Fiat.
You're a Renault for the work you've done.
They're the biggest heap of shit going. Those old bloody Ivecos were better than these.
Iveco,
There's
yes.
some weight to that.
You see what someone put on that Iveco? I don't know if you've ever seen the picture of it. You got the Iveco, and someone's put, because it's got really filthy, someone's put massive cock on the Iveco. And I thought, this is funny. It's as funny as heck that was.
Gorge just said he'd been a plumber for 43 years and haven't had a thank you or kiss my ass cheeks. Trouble is, you don't know, do you? They don't.
No.
It's like
Yeah,
when
yeah.
probably the same when you joined. When I joined, it was a career for life, wasn't it? And people would do 30, 40 odd years. Now they're banking on them lasting 3 to 5 years.
What was it? The London Ambulance Service. The turnover rate was 7 years. If you were it's something like 3 years. If you were 3 years in London Ambulance Service, you were an old sweat. You know, an old hand. But in like Berkshire and Oxfordshire, if you were in for 3 years, you were still a newbie. It's amazing, really, when you think about it. Christ.
But I've been sat there thinking, I thought, oh, perhaps when I'm out and about on the bike, we'll discuss some of the funny things that happened over the years, you know, when you're at work. But I mean, you've got to be so careful, and it can't be anything that can identify anybody with all this GDPR and what have you. And I'm thinking, is it worth the aggro? But I mean, you've probably got the same. You probably well, yeah, because I mean, what people do in the privacy of their own homes is bloody hysterical sometimes, isn't it?
Oh yeah, the amount of Timotei bottles that people fell on is outstanding. Bloody Timotei bottles, and then you also got the whole soap stuck as well. I remember one we went through with a box spanner over someone's knob, and my crewmate was making jokes like, you know, were you trying to tighten your nuts and things like that.
Oh dear. It's funny. I mean, you got to try and keep a straight face, though, isn't it? When they tell, oh yeah, I slipped and fell on that. Of course you did. Of course you did.
They're known for that. Those bottles. They should change the design, shouldn't they? Really. Nurse came up to me the other day and she said, "Howie, can I have a look at this X-ray?" I said, "What? Have a look. There's an X-ray of somebody's pelvis." And I looked at this thing. I thought, I said, "What am I looking at?" And she said, "Look at those little. There's like these little horseshoe shapes in the shape of like a footprint." I said, "What? Someone's kicked him up the ass?" She said, "No, look closer." So I looked at this thing, and these little shapes like horseshoes. She said, "What do you reckon that is?" I was like, "God, bloody clear." She's, "It's a scrubbing brush." The little things they put the bristles in with. It's one of those, but one of those really rough ones you use for cleaning concrete.
Oh, lovely.
Put that up his jacksie.
Jesus Christ. Nightmare.
Anyway, mate, we're going to have to shoot off because my bedtime thing's gone off. And like you say, we got kiddie care tomorrow. So, you know, kindergarten calls and everything like that. So I'll make this my last one. But Sunday, if you're about, or, you know, you want to chat or anything about it, or even like, you know, if you know I'm about and you want to just give it another test or anything like that.
Yeah,
give us a holler and I'll come on.
But if I get out on the bike anytime through the week and I'll get up your way, I'll give you a shout.
Yeah, do. Yeah, have a cup of tea. But, you know, I was like, I'm just hoping with bloody fingers crossed that I can get out and
there's nothing worse. So I had 7 months off it. It drives you potty, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, this back is good. He's about fed up with it now.
George just said, he said, you get grandmothers opening the doors in their sexy nighties, and I put flannelette. He said, can you sort out my dripping flange, please? Oh, dear. Right. Cheers, God. Who else have we had? We've had Dunk. I think Dunk's gone already, but cheers, Dunk. Stu was in. Cheers, Stu. Oh, I know Ray was in earlier, wasn't he? Probably gone now. Oh, no, still 4. You can't see who, though, can you?
Yeah, I'm the only one that's liked it. According to this.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Bad response for a first live. Oh, 2 people have done it. Yeah.
Is there a way you can see who's watching then or not?
No.
Other than if they join the chat or not?
There's 4 people, I think, everyone that's been on here. There'll be you and me.
I know Ray was in. Roland's gone to work. Alex is gone. Stu's gone because he's got work. I know Dunk's gone.
I expect Zed's still there somewhere. He's
Lurking.
looking in the
It's
background.
4.
Right, I gotta go, mate, because it's getting on.
Yes, cheers everyone for it was just a test, but where we go? Oh, still here, out the shedlet's still here.
Yeah, I told you he would be.
Go and
Right.
watch his when you get a minute. When you get a minute, H, go and watch his videos of some of the silly hills he was cycling up in
Right.
preparation for his bloody ride overseas. Bonkers. We used to do silly things like that. Not anymore.
I can't see the point. If you've got a bike with an engine in it, use it. Don't
Yeah, quite right. Right. Thanks, everybody. I'm going to go make a coffee and go on up and get some snooze for the bloody the whirlwinds here in the morning.
Yeah, I'm going to push out some Zeds. See you later, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll next Sunday we'll give it a go if Joe's not going to do one.
Radio.
All right, then. Cheers, everyone. Stay safe. Taddy bye.
Bye.